Black History Month. Why not? Let's keep the theme going because now I am excited to bring on Cheryl Teare. I believe it's Esquire, president of the DC chapter of the Links Incorporated. Cheryl, did you get a chance to hear that interview?
I sure did. Not only did I hear that interview, I heard Melanie Campbell, and I just have to take my hat off to you, Denise, and to this whole effort because it's just powerful and amazing and very moving. And
Wonderful.
thank you. I thank you.
No, so now, I mean, you're president of an organization, a DC chapter of the Links, that's a powerhouse of women doing a lot of great things here in Washington. So tell us, about the Links for those who don't know what its mission and goals are
Wonderful.
in DC.
Okay, so the Washington, D.C. chapter of the Links is one of 299 chapters across the country. We are the third chapter in Linkdom, and we have over 80 professional women, and we are dedicated to friendship and service. And service means service to and with the community. And our history belies that and speaks to that. And I'm glad to share a couple of examples.
Please do.
Okay, one example that I'm excited about is we're talking about self-esteem and the importance of supporting our youth. One of the things that we are doing right now is we are partnering with the Thurgood Marshall Fund, and we just worked at their DevCon, their developmental professional conference for college juniors and seniors. And at that conference, we did two specific workshops. One was the Fight for Democracy, and we were able to help register a number of students from all over the country. That was one. The second was, and this is important, the art of fine dining. I cannot tell you how many of our kids go on interviews, and the interview involves having hors d'oeuvres or sitting down to dinner. And many of our kids have not ever sat down and seen the knife, fork, spoon, extra spoon, the dessert stuff at the top. We had a quick workshop on that was more popular than we thought it would be. We also have done a dental effort called Links to Healthy Smiles. It started in our chapter. Dental health in our community, dental health can kill you if you do not take care of your teeth. It can contribute to heart disease and so many other things. We started, and it's now a national program, Links to Healthy Smiles, where we not only talk about dental health, our members go in and actually do dental cleanings, do consulting, and help people identify dentists in their community. And to that end, 2 videos for children showing Black dentists of color, working with children of color, are very important and are being used nationwide by the National Dental Association and others. Another example of lifting up the community is, I'm happy to say that our chapter was the first group to be able to get to give $1 million to the National African American Museum of History and Culture. That is something we are exceedingly proud of. I have 2 more examples. The third example I want to give is one that's current. And that example is we were able to help locally. Bright Beginnings addresses women and children who have housing insecurity. We were able to help them secure a $10,000 grant to help their Moms in Progress program, which again, our chapter started and supported for several years. These are women who have housing insecurity. Some of them may be dealing with the penal system. They're dealing with divorce, dealing with so many of the issues that face us as women of color. And we started a support group for them. Not just us, but we brought in professionals to help them. I wish we had known Joya. We could have brought her in. That would have been awesome. But to inspire them to move forward and to not give up, and to just stay connected. So that's a couple of examples of things we have done and are doing.
I'm sitting here writing notes. One, because, first of all, like I said to Joya, we amplify what Black folks are saying and doing. And, we've got to follow up on a couple of these because you can give me some great story ideas for the Informer. So we certainly do want to follow up on that. And I think it's just really significant. Now, you all are doing an expo, a Black Family Wellness Expo tomorrow.
Yes,
Tell us
we
about that.
start with the links nationwide. Over 200 chapters are participating in this, but our chapter is doing the Black Family Wellness Expo at the Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, 3675 Eli Place Southeast. It's in partnership with the Washington Nationals Youth Baseball Academy, Operation Pathways, Howard University, the National Institutes of Health, the American Diabetes Association, and several other groups. We are going to be having referrals, workshops, activities that span the generations. It's not just for kids and it's not just for elders, it's for everybody across and between. We are asking that people register and come out between 10 and 4. And you can register by going to our Facebook page, which is Washington, D.C. Links, Inc.
And what's the time,
The time is
Cheryl?
10 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
10 to 4.
And
Okay.
it's going to be very exciting. A lot of hard work has gone into this, and the ability to get information, screenings, et cetera, will just be very powerful for our community.
You know, I love most of the women's organizations that I've, you have your sororities, the links, what have you. My mom used to be part of an organization back in the day called the Jugs. I think it was what, Justice, Unity, Generosity, and Service.
I love it.
Yeah, and it was a small group of them, but they were very active and engaged, and their focus was on children with disabilities, mental health issues. But how do you, I guess, gather this group of women? It's 80 of you all now.
Yes.
What? Not necessarily ask how to become a link, but how do you become a link? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Is there a commitment to service? That's what I'm asking.
You are invited, and it's usually our members who invite other members to join the organization. And
Mhm.
we really seek women who are dedicated to working in friendship to service and help the community. This is not just a check writing group. This is a group that is out there and doing the work. And we
Mhm.
want our members to be committed, regardless of your rank or serial number, to be out there and to be actually doing the work. And
If
that's what's so important to us.
I should know this, and I apologize if I'm incorrect, but do you all still have your building?
The national organization, yes,
Has
ma'am.
the building on
National
Massachusetts Avenue?
does have our building on Massachusetts Avenue, and it helps support the work nationwide, which is very, very exciting. And our chapter is 75 years old. So we take
Yeah.
great pride in being 75 years old and being the third chapter in Linkdom.
That's amazing. And then some of your members, I mean, everybody knows people who probably have been or are members. I know Julia Malveaux, who wrote for the Washington Informer, still does actually. She was your national president, though, right?
I know that she was active at the area level. I'm not sure. I don't believe she
Okay,
was president, but yeah.
national. Okay, it seems like she was. I know she was a member, but at any rate, yeah, it's really the Black Wellness Family Wellness Expo is tomorrow.
Yes.
And let me ask you this question. Why the family? We think women and girls, but why the entire family? Why did you all decide to make
Well,
this a priority?
who does family responsibility fall to? It falls to us most
Hmm.
of the time, most of us, women of color. And for that reason, we thought if we were able to do something on a nationwide basis and locally that served the family and showed women not just participating, but sponsoring this, it would help move us all forward and really support women, particularly women of color.
This is something actually, I know the association can't do it, but that needs to be done every day
Every
because
day,
people do need
everywhere.
support. And I'm glad that you picked a location east of the river and in Southeast, which is a place where a lot of women need support.
Yes.
Great work. Great
Well,
work,
thank
Cheryl.
you.
Great work.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to share with us before we sign off?
I'd like to share, please come out, please participate. And when we are doing things in the community, please come out and support us.
Well,
We
make sure you let us know so we can like this, and we can let our readers and everybody else know. You've got a spot here at the Let's Talk, so we want to make sure we get you back.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you
All
so much.
righty.
Thank you to your staff. They are wonderful.
Thank
Wonderful.
you. Thank you.